Caitlin Clark's the new it. You don't have a long ball. Talking about the 26, 30 feet. You ain't doing the Steph Curry. You ain't got none of that long ball in your game. Yeah, you're going to be behind.
She's doing stuff we've never seen before. Never seen nobody do that on a consistent basis. There's a lot of girls in WNBA that done it in spurts, but that game I'm watching y'all in the Final Four, I'm like, damn, like, and I was a hater because, I'm down. She was like, she's not going to hit that shot. Damn.
Anyone who follows basketball knows Caitlin Clark is a game changer, redefining how people view women's basketball. NBA legends and icons who deeply understand the sport have been left amazed by her talent and impact. The excitement around the WNBA has reached new heights because of Caitlin's performance and rising popularity. What makes this even more remarkable is that the greatest of them all, Michael Jordan, has finally spoken out. His comments about Caitlin are a true game changer, and his praise carries enormous weight. What Jordan said highlights just how special she really is. NBA legend Rick Barry also stepped forward with a strong statement defending Caitlin. He made it clear that the criticism and negativity she's received from certain WNBA players stems from nothing more than jealousy and fear of her undeniable skill. Barry's words hit hard, shutting down the critics and proving why Caitlin Clark has earned every ounce of respect she received.
I think it's reprehensible what they're allowing some of these players. Anybody that does something flagrant to this young lady for what she's brought to the game should be suspended and fined big time for doing that.
WNBA great George Gervin also stepped forward to defend Caitlin Clark, and his words carried serious weight. Gervin didn't hesitate to call out the disrespect, making it clear that Caitlin's talent should be celebrated, not criticized. His statement grabbed attention, sending a strong message to anyone who doubts her. Caitlin's greatness is here to stay, and even the legends of the game recognize it. Get ready to hear Gervin's powerful defense clip.
They don't know the value that she's bringing for all of them. She bringing, they flying private planes now. They went flying private before she came. They on major networks now. They weren't doing that. See, she remind me of Tiger Woods for golf.
Yeah.
The voices that often stand out the most are from players who don't have heavy media exposure, since they feel free to share their unfiltered opinions. That's why we'll start with former NBA guard Jeff Teague. Throughout his 12-year career, Teague was a reliable starter, earned an All-Star selection, and even won an NBA championship ring. But he was never pushed as a media favorite or a major marketable figure. Now, retired Teague didn't hold back as he openly criticized the WNBA for how Caitlin Clark has been treated. Despite her massive fan base and the excitement she brought into the league,
like, they played this all wrong, bro.
Terribly, bro.
They was supposed to gas this shit. This is why people don't watch this shit when y'all leave college, women's sports, because y'all hating on the best thing that's gonna happen to the W.
You could say Jeff Teague's delivery is a little raw, but his main point is very reasonable. After years of heated debate about the gender pay gap in sports and repeated struggles to boost the visibility of the WNBA, Caitlin Clark's arrival has finally brought momentum to both issues. Still, she endured a tough welcome. Teague emphasized that this type of treatment only hurts the league financially, while making it clear that he believes Caitlin deserves far better support from her peers and leadership. Speaking of unfair treatment, Celtics legend Paul Pierce also played a role in fueling negativity toward Clark early in the season. The 10-time All-Star publicly doubted her impact and even stirred up controversy with his remarks about the Fever's standout rookie. Since then, Pierce has slowly walked back some of those comments and has begun, though reluctantly, to show more respect for the Indiana Fever guard. Here's what Pierce had to say after Clark was left off the U.S. Olympic team clip.
You claim you want the women's game to grow, and then you keep the most popular girl in women's basketball off the team. How do you grow internationally and domestically if you don't put her on the U.S. team? It just makes the most sense. Sometimes you have to say, hey guys, this is bigger than the game, which it is. I mean, women's basketball is at an all-time high because of Caitlin Clark.
At first glance, Paul Pierce's comments may sound respectful, but a closer look reveals that he still isn't fully convinced about Caitlin Clark's game. He argued that Clark should have been included on the U.S. roster to help grow the popularity of women's basketball. He also implied that she didn't completely earn a spot based on merit alone. Then again, Pierce has always been one of the NBA's most provocative voices turned commentators. So his takes often come with some level of controversy and might simply be part of his effort to remain relevant in today's media landscape, just when it seemed the drama surrounding Caitlyn couldn't get any bigger. Shaquille O'Neal made headlines on Angel Reese's podcast. In a stunning moment, Shaq openly praised Caitlyn Clark right in front of one of her biggest critics. The exchange was jaw-dropping, an NBA legend defending Clark in the least expected setting. His words left no doubt. Caitlyn is extraordinary, and even her harshest critics can't deny it. Get ready to hear it straight from the Big Diesel himself.
And I was a hater because, I'm down with truth. Like, she's not going to hit that shot. And, damn. She's not going to hit that shot, man. Like, if I say 10 times you're not going to hit the shot and you hit the shot, that means you're the truth. So I'm telling you now, you just lower it like this.
Missing out on the biggest sporting event of the year may have been disappointing for Caitlyn Clark personally, but it might have turned out to be a blessing in disguise. At least, that's how legendary NBA center and three-time Defensive Player of the Year Dwight Howard saw it. Back then, he suggested that the break could give Caitlyn valuable time to sharpen her skills and come back even stronger for the second half of the season. Looking back now, Howard's words seem almost prophetic, as that's exactly what happened.
She is a great player, but it's a lot of players that, no lie, who, as far as basketball-wise, they have the edge over her of why they should be playing in the Olympics right now. Mind you, this should motivate her. This should make her go harder in the gym. The 3 weeks that they off, she should get in better shape.
Caitlyn Clark has looked like a different player since the Olympic break. While we can't know exactly how much being left off the roster fueled her motivation, it's clear she found her rhythm again. Traveling to Paris and sitting on the bench of an already stacked team might have disrupted her flow or even exposed her to an untimely injury, an opportunity. He recognized that a player of Clark's caliber was in the perfect position to use that setback as fuel and prove she belongs among the very best, ahead of many who were chosen instead of her. Still, with Caitlyn Clark, you always have to consider the bigger picture. Hall of Fame point guard Isaiah Thomas, known for seeing every angle on and off the court, also weighed in. After a brilliant playing career that included back-to-back championships with the Detroit Pistons, Thomas went on to coach and serve as an NBA executive. When asked about Clark, his view was largely positive, but with a subtle twist at the end.
I think it's great what she's done, and I think it's great what the media and the WNBA and marketing and the players are doing because, controversy is not good, but, controversy sells.
Isaiah Thomas handled it masterfully, managing to praise everyone involved while still pointing out the politics behind all the negativity directed at Caitlyn Clark. All in just one sentence. It's no secret that drama sells, and by targeting Clark from every angle when she first entered the league, the media had plenty to gain.
What did you expect was going to happen to her? Number one, I don't think it's jealousy. Oh my God, she's getting all the endorsements. We're going to go after her. You're playing at the highest level. You're playing in the WNBA. You're coming from college and you're going to the pro ranks, right? What did she expect was going to happen? Why are people so shocked, right? You're playing against grown women. The same thing happened to us.